In for a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
And this will be out of reach for Phillips at second. It's a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent.
In now, Omar Vizquel, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Now a flare out to left center. In there, a base hit. The relay, and he is in there.
Well, that was tremendous execution. The left-handed hitter, the runner going from first to second. He sees the ball in front of him. He hit the ball the opposite way. Everything you asked for in that hit and run. Now they're sitting first and third. They got opportunity to break this inning open.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Stepping in now, Dale Murphy. Runner goes for second. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now the relay home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Settling in now, Dave Steve. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's running towards second. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Markakis is over, and that retires the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Maryland is on top here, 1-0. At the plate, Matt Adams. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Matt
Adams. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. I'm focusing on the second baseman. You know, they move him around a lot. He's got great hands. I love how he turns a pivot, and he really gives that pitcher a chance when a double play ball's hit that you turn it and get him out of an inning.
Sean Rodriguez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here it comes on 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Lifted in the air out to left. Killebrew sprinting after it. 2 down.
batting sixth.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hey now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to center. K-line is there. And that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go now to the... Digging in for his second at-bat, Harmon Killebrew. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Harmon Killebrew.
And the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. Look, he's fouling off everything.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Riding in once again, Jason Giambi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. Stepping in, Mario Mendoza.
Shortstop.
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Phillips is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Tyler.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. The first hit on this one for the Braves.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Danny Santana.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Santana. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First delivery to him on the way. Throw to first, but he's back in standing. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Now a throw over to first. Back in standing. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he struck him out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Into the box, number 50. Snap throw to first. Runner at first here, 1 man out. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the top of inning number. Digging in to try it again.
Leading
Jeff
off with
Bagwell. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jeff Bagwell.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Markakis moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 6.
Now at the plate, Al Kaline comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He's putting on the clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter. Strike one, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
Adams is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Reggie Jackson.
Striding into the box, Reggie Jackson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Maryland leads it 1-0. Standing in, Ender Inciarte. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Inciarte.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Brandon Phillips stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Killebrew will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Into the box now, Matt Adams. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Snap throw from the catcher, and he saw it coming that time, back in standing. 1-2, here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Jackson is in pursuit. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sean Rodriguez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Man, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. So coming to the plate, Omar Vizquel. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 3, Dale Murphy.
Ready for another chance? Dale Murphy. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Adams racing back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
And it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues to hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
The pitcher, number 3.
Into the box now, Dave Steve. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 3.
Digging in once again, Herman Killebrew, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Now another 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. Santana calls for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Hit hard on the ground to second. Vizquel picks it up. No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Now at the plate, Danny Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
That's a nice controlled two-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back standing. Standing in now, number 50. Throw to first, but he gets back in time. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Way out in front. Before the 0-2, we'll look to first, and the runner back easily. Hard hit ball to second. Vizquel brings it in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in a. Ready once again, Jason Giambi. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. The 0-2 delivery. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Giambi is retired, and there's one away.
Shortstop
Mario Mendoza hits next. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Digging in once again, Jeff Bagwell. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Willie Stargell will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Adams is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Reggie Jackson. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Calling for it, Adams. And the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Maryland is on top here. 2-0.
Your
Willie
attention,
Stargell
please.
will stay in the
Now
ballgame as he
playing
takes
center
over in
field,
center. Here's
number
Ender
8,
Inciarte. He'll
Willie
start the inning, and
Stargell.
we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mendoza will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The second baseman, number 4.
Here's Brandon Phillips.
Brandon
Third
Phillips.
trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a flare out toward right center. Vizquel onto the grass, and that's the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 5.
Ready for another chance?
Freeman.
Freddie Freeman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
And he misses there. 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-2 pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. Maryland is on top 2-0. Jose Ramirez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52. Jose
Digging in the
Ramirez.
switch hitter, Omar Vizquel. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Leading off for Maryland, second baseman, Omar.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. He's got it 1 away.
The catcher, number 3, Dale Murphy.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Dale Murphy. He went deep last time up. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No ball.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Markakis has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The pitcher, number 37.
Ready for another shot now. Dave Steve. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
So coming to the plate, Harmon Killebrew. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they move on top 4-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Stepping in now, Jason Giambi. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Line toward right center. And Giambi is aboard. It's a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care.
11,
if he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Into the box, Mario Mendoza. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. A toss to Phillips for the force out, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
digging in and looking for more, Matt Adams. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Matt Adams.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Oh, Adams a little too quick on that one as this is pulled foul into the seats down the right side.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Rodriguez.
Striding in once again, Sean Rodriguez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
No one out with a runner at second. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit hard but foul. The 1-1 now to Markakis. Hit to third. Bagwell has it. On to first, and Markakis is retired, 2 away.
Now batting.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. Sam Freeman will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Kurt Suzuki is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Kurt Suzuki.
Jeff Bagwell is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
The 0-1 on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Center
Digging in to
8.
try it again. Willie Stargell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there he goes towards second. Swung on and missed the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. A runner at second, nobody out. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Reggie Jackson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jackson.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Striding in, Omar Vizquel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Chris Davinsky is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Leading off for the Braves,
Danny Santana stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here's the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Now a bunt attempt here. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Catcher number 24,
at the plate, Kurt Suzuki. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind, they have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a move over to first. Runner's back. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Popped high in the air. Murphy has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Ender Inciarte. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. First things first, here's a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's Brandon Phillips, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Mendoza into shallow center. And that retires the side. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. 9th inning. Back here in the Atlanta metro area on MLB Network. Set to go in the 9th from SunTrust Park.
Catcher, Dale Murphy.
Dale Murphy stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Swing and a liner. Again, he sends it out of play. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Adams has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
The pitcher, number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Russell Martin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Harmon Killebrew as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Swing and a line drive. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Hit hard to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Maryland is out in front, 4-0. Kelvin Herrera takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here's Matt Adams now. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Swings through the slider there.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Sean Rodriguez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jackson going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Fouled back. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Spin and a throw back to second, but the runner's back easily. Now that's popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Number 1 will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Yeah, he was motoring around those bases and had every intention of stretching this into a triple. That is until the ball hopped over the fence for a ground rule double.
In now, Danny Santana. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
So no big surprise in this one. The higher division team comes in here and takes care of business. Nice job by them.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Number 50 is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and